Hello friends, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. You guys, I have such a fun video planned for you today. At least I had a ton of fun making this video. So today my June planner stickers came out. So those were like the stickers for the Universal, which is Erin Condren. That's my Universal kits fit the Erin Condren, which is what I'm using in today's video. And the Budget Mom Live Rich Planner kits came out today, and the Classic Happy Planner kits came out today. So those all came out, and as I was making them, I just like really wanted to play with the stickers, you know, and like make spreads with them. And this planner is the planner I was using at the beginning of this year up until November. That was the last time I planned, and it's just sitting on my shelf not being used, so I thought I would use it to do some mock spreads with all the new patterns because I was so excited to try them out. So these are all currently available in the Etsy shop, Life in Envelopes. I have a link to my Etsy shop in the description box below. Don't forget to use the discount code YouTube15 to save 15% on your order. Okay, so this first kit is June 1/24. And I decided to do this first spread the way I usually do my spreads, which is with the ombre boxes in the top row. As far as everything else goes on the spread, I had a little bit of a hard time remembering like what I did. So I don't know if this is exactly what I used to do. Like with the headers I'm putting down right now, I can't remember if I lined them up on the line like that or if I moved them down a little bit further. I can't remember. But so for this first spread, I put the thick washi that's at the top and the thick washi that's at the bottom. I put it all the way across the page into the sidebar. That's personally my favorite way to do it, but I am going to show you what it looks like, I think on the next spread, if you don't do that, and if you leave the sidebar completely open for just sidebar stickers. So that is coming. And then the thin washi that I put down in the middle, I like to just go all the way across the page. I know that sometimes people like to do like cut it off at each box and have like a little header at each box. And I think that also looks nice, but I like the way that this looks and it's so much faster. So that's the way that I usually do it. So the way I usually organize my 3 columns is I have my to-do list at the top, and that's my to-do list for work at the top of the spread. And then my middle section I use for all of my family stuff, so like appointments, homeschool, things like that. And then the bottom I use for my YouTube schedule. So that's what this spread is geared towards. In the next 2 spreads that you're going to see, I didn't organize it that way. I didn't think about it that way. Instead, I was trying the ombre boxes in different locations. So in the next spread, the ombre boxes are in the middle, and then in the third spread, the ombre boxes are going across the bottom. That way you guys can see what it looks like if you were to do that. By the way, the ombre boxes are not part of the Universal kit. They are an add-on option. The same with the sidebar. The sidebar is also an add-on option. But everything else you see comes with the kit, except for, now I think of it, the classic headers are also an add-on option, but this kit does come with the date splash headers, which I do use in the third spread. So you will see that in the third spread. That comes in the kit, but if you want to do the classic headers instead, that's an add-on option. Okay, so have you guys been watching the Erin Condren, I don't even call them, but like the Erin Condren planner release is happening at midnight tonight. So like if you're an EC Insider, which is totally free to join, I do have a link to Erin Condren down in my description box below. This is the planner that I'm currently using in today's plan with me. And if you want to be an EC Insider and order like your planner a day early, which is tomorrow, well, starting at midnight tonight, then you need to be an EC Insider. Like I said, it's totally free to become an EC Insider. But there are YouTubers on here in the planning community who got like the planners sent to them, some of the planners sent to them in advance so that they could share them with the rest of us so we could see all the new stuff that's coming out. And it has gotten me so excited for to get a new planner. I am so excited. The problem is I don't know which one I want. Like every time I watch a sneak peek preview of what's coming out, I'm thinking, oh, I want that one, or I want that one. You know, like I keep doing that. I've been using this format, which is, I think this is the vertical format, for years, and I mean, it's beautiful and it's practical and it works well for me, but I'm just in the mood for something new. And they've revamped the Daily Duo, and I love the changes that they've made there. They've also made the agenda, which used to only be available in the A5 size, is now in the 7x9 size. And I'm very, very interested in that one. But I could almost see myself getting that one plus another like weekly spread, like either the vertical or the hourly. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know I need to order a vertical just to make sure that the stickers still fit, because that's where I make my universal kits, is based on the vertical planner. And all the universal kit stickers fit in most of the Erin Condren planners. That's why I use this one. It's just the most like general sizes to fit everything. So if you were planning on getting an Erin Condren planner this year, which layout are you going to go with? Have you decided? I would really like to know like what's popular, what people are interested in. I just never know for sure. For me, I don't know. I just don't know. You'll have to wait and see what I end up getting. Okay, so just give you a quick update, because I have not had time to film any videos recently over the last week. My parents were here for a full like 7 days, and it was so awesome to just hang out with them and spend time with them and do all the fun stuff that we do when they visit. I had such a good time. I really wanted to maximize the amount of time that I was spending with them, since I only get to see them a handful of times a year. So I decided not to film anything last week. I did, however, continue to fill orders, so I still worked every day that they were here, but I didn't film, and that gave me a whole bunch of time left in my schedule to spend time with them, which was just so nice. So the other things that are going on are Logan and I are starting to think about homeschool for next year. He has decided to do, see, we're already dual enrolled with our local school district, which means he could take any classes he wants or join any clubs that he wants to join. He hasn't taken advantage of that yet, though, and he decided next year that he wants to do 2 classes at the middle school. So it's going to change how we're doing homeschool. So next year his plan is to take history, or social studies is what they call it, and science at the middle school. So that means I will only be teaching him reading, writing, and math here at home. So it's kind of changing things up. I'm going to have a little more time. Well, theoretically, I have a little more time to work. But also too, I will be, dropping him off and picking him up. So that's going to be time consuming too. But I'm kind of excited about that. We've talked about before in the past that he wants to go to public school, high school. And we were thinking we might just kind of ease into it next year, with just starting with 2 classes next year. He'll be in 7th grade, so he still has a couple of years left before high school starts. So that is the current plan. And I have been watching some YouTube videos that different homeschool moms make about the curriculum that they use, and trying to figure out what curriculum I want to use for next year. And it is such a hard choice, because the reason why it's hard is because some of it is super expensive. So it's not a situation I feel like I can just get it and try it, and if we don't like it, we could get something else. I feel like whatever I commit to, that's what we need to stick with, because some of the things are so expensive. Like the grammar program that I've been looking at is $300. And it's supposed to be excellent, but I'm just like, do I really want to spend $300 just on grammar? It's kind of a scary thought. There's some like workarounds around that, like you don't have to order like the whole kit. You can just order some books or try to find the books used. I actually went to find them used, and they were selling, like, there's multiple books in this grammar kit, and they were selling for like $40 per book. Isn't that outrageous? I just feel like a book should be like $15 to $20, not $40. But anyways, I am getting super excited. If you don't know, I am a retired teacher. I taught for 20 years. I taught in the classroom from kindergarten through 6th grade, variety of grades. So this will actually be the first year, because he'll be in 7th grade next year, so it'll be the first year, well, he'll be in a grade that I've never taught before. So that will be interesting and fun. Yeah, so that's what's been really occupying my time over the last week is my parents were here. We had so much fun with them. I've been researching homeschool curriculums, and I have been working in the Etsy shop. So that's everything you missed, guys. That's it. Now you're all caught up. So the purple kit that I completely talked over, sorry, that was June 2/24, and this blue kit that I'm currently laying down is June 3/24. So as you can see here, I did do the ombre boxes at the bottom. I also skipped putting the thick washi down at the bottom here just so you could see what that was like, because you do have that cool like little space at the bottom with lines, and sometimes people use it for meal planning, and I don't know what else you could do there, but there's lots of things you could do there. I feel like really with these stickers, like you can do thousands of combinations. And this one, this spread, which I just did from a totally decorative standpoint, I just had fun like decorating it, making it look pretty. I feel like it turned out so pretty. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do a flip through now and take a little bit more time for each one. I think my favorite for the ombre boxes, I think, is in the middle. I think that's my favorite. But I love the way that this one turned out with all the different size boxes and like throughout the week. I don't know, it's so hard to pick. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye everyone. Yesterday